Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with Mary. I'm May. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I have going on today. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate you all so very much. On this channel, I love to do all things DIY and crafty. I do love to do them on a budget. However, I will splurge at times, but no matter what I'm doing while crafting, I always try to have fun. So if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just note those comments only desired and not required, just because I absolutely love to chat with you all during each video or after each video. I am excited about today's video. I am participating in an open challenge today, actually two. And I'm really excited about that, but I'll give you guys more information on that further along in the video. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our first project of today. I'm going to be taking this wood round and just making a sign with it, obviously. And so the challenge is that we have to use no, see, I'm getting confused. There's two different themes. So this one is summer inspired theme. So everything has to do with some type of summer item. Okay, so yes, and you see there I'm incorporating real life strawberries because I was snacking as I was doing this. So you see there I taped it off using some painter's tape, went in with some white paint by Folk Art. Now I'm just staining it with some of that burnt umber and water, burnt umber paint and water. And I kind of wish I had just went ahead and painted it in the burnt umber to make it darker, and you guys will see why. But overall, I like the way it came out, but you guys can definitely let me know what you think about that. So I know I'm out of shot right here, guys. It was the time trying to get both of these videos up. It was hilarious, and then it wasn't. And then it was. But nonetheless, I love crafting, so it's all good. But I didn't do anything special there. I just was adding the stain on the outside of the round. And up here next, I'm going to go in with some Mod Podge, and I'm going to, well, I think I put the Mod Podge on already. Hello. And I'm going to take this beautiful napkin I found at, I think I got it from Marshall's. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I absolutely love sunsets. Like, I love sunsets. Like, that's like one of the best dates for me, is to just go watch the sunset and have a cocktail and just chill. I just love it. And so what I'm doing there while that's drying, I'm just going in and giving this a white brush or whitewash. And I am going to fill in that line there where the other side or the other piece of painter's tape was. So I am going to fill that in. I don't know if I did it on camera or not. I think I did. But I just went over it lightly. And this is where I had a vision of what I wanted, because I'm going to be adding some embellishments here. And so I thought if I went too dark, they wouldn't really show. But afterwards, I was like, I think they probably would have showed it pretty nicely, because I have that white there in the middle, and it kind of would have brought it together. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you'll see. So what I'm doing here is, because the napkin did not stretch all the way to the ends, I'm just tearing off little pieces from another napkin and filling them in. You really can't even tell the difference. I know there's a little piece like uneven right there, but it's totally okay. I'm going to cover that up. And yeah, okay, so I did do it on camera, but yeah, I'm just going in, filling in that part right there. Again, this does not have to be perfect, because that part is going to be covered. So now I'm going in with some beaded faux leather. It's like a strip, like a real thin strip of faux leather, and it has like gold beads on it. And I'm just going to use that to outline the white part of this, and I'll do that on both sides. But I wasn't sure initially if I was going to put it on the top part, but later on I did decide to do it, because it just made it look better. You know, it made more sense to do it on the top and bottom, basically. So I know you can't really see it, but it does make a difference there. I thought, like, you know, I don't know, guys. My brain was just, it was doing its own thing as always. But it does show up, and it does tie into the piece really nice. So I'm just gonna take this laser cutout or work cutout that I got. I believe I got this from Michael's sometime a year or two ago, and I totally forgot I had it. I was going through my words and I was looking and I found it. I was like, oh, this would be perfect with that napkin. So I am going to be using that right here, and that's going to be at an angle in the white piece. As you see, I'm laying down there. And so I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did put the other beaded strip on up under there just to give it something to hold on and to give it a little bit of a rise. So I'm going in with these beautiful butterflies. I'm so happy. I was like, I'm going to use so many butterflies this year in my crafts because I have so many of them. So y'all might get tired of me, but I hope not. So what I'm doing here, I got these butterflies in a pack. I think it was like 32 or something like that in them. And I absolutely love them. They had 3 different colors, I want to say. And it was this orangish umber color, I don't know, and pink and green. I think they had purple too, I'm not sure, but those are the 3 colors that stand out. But anyway, all of this just came to me in a vision when I thought about it, once I found that relaxed sign, and this is what I came up with, and I absolutely love this. So I did go into butterfly overload. But I really just, I don't know, I think it was pretty to me. So I really like it, and I could totally see me putting this up somewhere in my space. I have absolutely no idea where I would put it, but I could definitely see me putting it somewhere. So next, I'm taking some of the faux leather ribbon from Dollar Tree, and then I'm going to take these hexagon magnets I got out of the school section, and I'm going to put those right up in front of that, because I did have to kind of lap them over. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I glued it down, but I like pitched it to be on the back and the front. So there it is. And I really like this. And the little magnets actually came in really close to the stain. So there it is, guys. I'm trying to get better of putting my pictures up in between crafts. So we're doing the Sweet Summertime Open Playlist. And I am participating with the Rustic and Lace DIY, that's Brenda, and Amanda at 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, and Shantell at Crafty Hints. So I will have their information in my description box below, along with the playlist. So please stop by and check them out. You won't be disappointed. So next, I'm taking this shiplap tag that I got from Michael's. Michael's was having a really good clearance sale, guys. Oh my goodness, you guys need to go by there. I got some good stuff for $5. Woo. I was so happy. It was really nice, really nice. I was surprised. So I'm just taking this. I'm not going to paint over it at all. I'm so glad I didn't, because I was really on the fence of whether or not I should add white paint to this, and I'm so glad I didn't. I really think this is probably my favorite piece. I really liked all of them today, but I don't know. I think this one and the first one might be my 2 favorites, kind of neck and neck. But all I'm doing there is taking another napkin. I think I got those. I either ordered them offline or I got those from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not 100% sure, guys. But nonetheless, I went in with a Mod Podge and just laid it down, and I absolutely love this. Like, even right here, I was just like, oh, this is pretty. Now, I did opt not to cut down the middle where the fence the tag splits. I wanted to keep it because it's so sheer you could see through it, so I was totally okay with that. So this is a bit of a surprise, guys. I am going to be doing a giveaway for some napkins, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to do like 20 napkins if I can. And you guys, the question you will have to answer: should I have used the green napkin here for the top or the yellow napkin? So in the comments section, you will have to put green or yellow, and that's it. And whoever the first 2 to answer the question, there's no right or wrong. I just want to know what you think. Whoever puts the first 2 answers of what you think in the comment section, those are the 2 persons who will get napkins. Now, I will only be able to send them throughout the US. So if I do have someone here that is outside of the US, please stay tuned. I will definitely try to work something out where I can get some gifts out to you guys as well. But nonetheless, please feel free to still answer. And if it's not too much, I can, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so again, green or yellow. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking these stickers, and I actually did not know these stickers came off like this. I got these from Dollar Tree, and I was so hyped about this, guys, because I was like, okay, we don't need Cricut at all anymore. Like, Dollar Tree is going neck for neck. They are taking names, honey. So I really like this, but it was a little iffy to work with because it just kept like it's almost like it had static in it or something, and it just was like jumping all around the place. Like, literally, I'm like, what is going on here? And I'm used to that with my vinyl from Cricut sometimes, but it's usually like still on the paper and it'll do that. But this one, once I removed it, it started just going all really wonky on me. But that's why I end up kind of putting the blessed over to one side and the family over to the other side, because it just kept like rising. It was weird. It was really, really weird. So anyway, I still made it work, and I'm just going back through and restringing this with the hanger it came with. I really liked it. It was nice and thick. But I only paid $5 for this. I know maybe it's too much. I know Dollar Tree has some, that you can just strip down and do whatever, and I'm just not one of those people. I like to, I'll redo some things, but if I can start with a fresh slate, I'm all right with that. Like, it's totally worth it to me. I just get more, to me, it's like I get more time actually doing what I want to do, which is decorating the craft. So here I'm taking some cutouts. I got these from Hobby Lobby 2, I think, about a year or so ago. And I just took one of the bumblebees out of there and the sunflowers, as you can see. I'm taking one of the tower tumbling blocks, and I cut it down about 1/3 of the way. And I'm going to put that on back of the bumblebee, just so I can give it that 3D effect. Now, what I did do with the cutouts, the bumblebee and the sunflowers, I went around and cut off the white parts of them. Normally I wouldn't mind, but because this side I wanted it to just really be about the yellow, and just kind of popping a little bit, I was like, let me remove that. So that took a little bit of time, but it was no big deal. I got through it fairly fast, I think. But and I was going to use more than one bumblebee, but afterwards I was like, no, this is it. This is where it'll work for me. So I just put that off once I decided where I wanted to put the bumblebee. I added right there because I didn't want to cover my little sunflowers down at the bottom. And I like the two different sunflowers. I really like that. Like, it just really came together really, really nice. And so I used some more of that beaded leather trim there on the top and bottom as well. And now I'm just going in with a little bit of that burnt umber paint. I'm not really distressing. I'm just kind of outlining the outside just to kind of bring it in. I don't know how to explain that, but it just, I don't know. It made it work for me. It felt a little bare, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, with nothing on the sides, it felt a little bare. So that's why I went in with that, the burnt umber to do the outline. And I absolutely love this. I think this is really, really cute, and I think it screams summer. So next up, this is super, super easy. I don't even know if we can call this a craft, but I'm taking this wood round. I got it in a pack. I ordered off of Amazon for a really good price. And well, I guess it came out about the same. It was like 30 pieces for $20. So it came out about the same as what you probably would pay at Dollar Tree or Daiso. But anyway, I just went in with some white paint, and I'm taking this lemon. It's like a origami. I don't know if I said that right. Piece of paper, but it was a citrus fuse. So, and some of them had the lemons in there, and I really like this. And so I just cut it in half because the other side said fresh lemon. Even though you can barely see it, I still didn't want it on here. So I just cut it in half. And as you can see there, I'm just using the Mod Podge to lay it down. Now, I did get some wrinkling. I've heard that if you use the Eileen tacky glue, you don't get that as much when you use paper. So maybe I'll give that a try next time. But it really didn't bother me too much. But I'm just going in sealing everything with the Mod Podge. And then next, I'm taking some stickers that I got from Dollar Tree, and one of them just simply says summer, and I really liked the way it looked, and it had that cute little curve in it, and I instantly thought about this piece. So next, I'm taking some lemon stickers. They have the clear backing on them, and I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to add them throughout the top. And literally, that's it, guys, for this one. Like, that was it. I am going to use a little uh a canvas stand. I can't think of what the thing is called, but the little wooden thing that you put the canvas on, I can't think of what it's called. But I'm going to use that to display this, and literally that's all it says. I'm put one of the little flowers, those were off of that came off of stickers from Hobby Lobby, but that's all I did was add in some teeny tiny little lemons throughout. I think maybe I put 5 or 6 on them, and I absolutely love this. It just screams summer to me, and it's just so bright and refreshing. Like instantly, I just thought of summer and the beach. I did. I don't know why, but I did. And there it is. That's something I already had pre-painted from another project. And how cute is that to just display somewhere? And you can even put, hello summer, happy sunshine, or whatever you want to put on there. Sunshine. You could just put sunshine, y'all. I don't know. But I really like it. So yeah. And that's it for that one. I think it's so cute. I really do. So next up, we have this little square. It's a 4x4 square from Dollar Tree. I got lucky and found these the one time. I have not seen them since. If I ever see them again, I think I'm going to snag some more. Because these are so versatile. You can do so many things with them. I was going to take this here rub-on transfer that says Hello Sunshine because I like the sunburst. And it kind of tied into the color theme that I was trying to get on a couple of the projects from today. So whatever was going on with this first, when I cut it down, and I went to start putting it, had like a really strong odor to it. And I was like, oh, that's a little funky. But as I was trying to pull it away, it was almost like it had melted and it was sticking to the backing. And so I had to come up with a plan B, y'all. We always have to have a plan B, right? Yes, we do. So I had taken off this sunflower. I had these from fall time, but I feel like sunflowers, you can really play around with them all year long on certain colors. And so I feel like this one really tied into that relaxed side. And I'm like, this is going to work. So I'm just taking it, literally taking the other piece from that tower tumbling block that I had left over, put it right in the middle, use that as a riser, and set it right there. Then I'm going to take this little ring. It came off of another flower that I used in my other video that's coming out today. And I'm just using that. And then off camera, I did take a piece of tape, clear tape, and put it over there. Added more hot glue because, metal and hot glue, y'all know it don't do its thing. But I took that and I put it on there. And then I took the tape and I put little bit of the hot glue under it. And it literally just melted into the surface. So that way it just created an extra bond. But there it is. Super simple. Those two cannot be counted as crafts. I don't know. Let me know. So I love dragonflies. I don't decorate with them a lot, but I do love them. I think they're very pretty. And so I've been seeing, oddly enough, every places I've gone, I was like, oh, dragonfly, whatever. So I was like, let me craft something with them. So this is a super simple craft. It's just kind of a play on what is it called? Wind chimes, but I didn't add any chimes to them. Okay. So I'm just going in, giving it that ombre effect. I wanted to match that sunset as well. And I'm just using, the browns, the orange, the warm tones, to just kind of play it down. And then as I go into the softer tones and then the bright yellows and the soft yellow, and you'll see that. And I'm just doing that for all 3 of these. And so I really like the way this came out. Like, it was so pretty to me. Oh, I love that. I love warm tones in general. Like, that's just my thing. Like, that's my go-to. Like, I love those colors. They're just so calming and relaxing to me. But now I'm going in with some coral color paint, like I said, just to kind of cool it out a little bit. And then I'm going to come back in with some yellow to bring that brightness back in. And I just absolutely love these guys. Like, this came out way better than I thought it was going to come out. I was not 100% sure on this. I was about 95% sure. But I absolutely love the way this came together, guys. Like, this was so pretty. And I'm like, I really do wish now that I did add some chimes to them, and I could have hung them off of my the front porch. So, because we've been getting a lot of wind. Like, it's been so chilly here in California, and I love it. I love it. I'll take the cool, chilly weather anytime over the heat, any day of the week. So I've been enjoying it, but my goodness, it's been some strong winds though. So here I'm just brushing it up a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So I set that to the side to dry. I'm going to take some of these word cutouts that I have, and I spelled out summer, and then I took one of these small welcome signs that I picked up from Hobby Lobby during the 40% sale. I usually get whatever I'm going to get from Hobby Lobby. It's usually when it's on sale. So, and I want to say this came from Hobby Lobby as well. The dragonflies came from Hobby Lobby as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. But nonetheless, I'm just going down and giving it a line of hot glue, and I'm laying down a real thin strand of jute twine. And I'm going to just run that down the back of the two smaller ones. And like I said, the tail end of the larger one. And again, it's just a play on wind chimes. So it's just a hanging piece, which I absolutely just think was so simple and so cute. I really do. So what I'm doing here is, because the string was not long enough, I'm just connecting it I'm connecting both, I don't know how to say it, in the middle one, and then just continuing it on as a single string. I hope that makes sense, guys, but you'll see what I'm doing here. Oh boy, what a day. I've had a day, guys. Like, I'm all over the place, so forgive me. I'm a little bit more of a loose nut than I'm normally am on today's video, but it's just been a day. So, all right, so here we go. So now I went in with that black. I really love this, and looking at it now on the video, I really wish I had left it as black, but I ended up kind of dry brushing it. That's the word I was looking. I can't say white brush. Dry brushing it with some white paint, and all I'm going to spell out is welcome summer. And so at first I thought, oh, the black is just way too harsh. It doesn't really tie in, but actually I looking at it here, I'm like, it looks really, really pretty to me, and I should have left that way. But nonetheless, I still think it came out cute, and you guys can share your thoughts with that, on that with me. I do not mind at all. So as you saw there, I started outward and working my way towards the middle letters, and I did have a little gap there, but it was not super noticeable. And nonetheless, I just still like the way this came out, because it came out way better than I thought it was going to come out. So there I am going in with a little, and I didn't even add any more paint to it. I just kind of dry brushed with what was already on there, because I did not want it to be too heavy. I just was trying to tone it down a little bit, just so to stay with the summer theme. But that was all I did with that. And then once I got that to my liking, I left a lot of this in here, guys. I did not realize I did that. Okay, but there it is. It was too long for me to like hold up, but yeah, you guys see that I had a little bit of a boo-boo, and I scratched my arm up on one of my craft pieces that I had stashed and didn't see that it had broken. I scratched my arm on it. So that's why I have the band-aids there. But I still feel like it needed something. And I added in some daisies off camera. But here it is, guys. This is the final reveal coming up right now. And if you guys have stuck around for this ride, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. I enjoy you guys when you come back and hang out with me. Now remember, for the napkin giveaway, you have to tell me. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you have to watch the video to find out what you have to do to be considered or being chosen for receiving a gift of napkins. Okay, if you're interested, check out the video. It's in there. All right. So here's everything, guys. I absolutely love today's projects. I love the theme, and I just absolutely love this dragonfly. The dragonflies. I think they're just absolutely adorable. But I do believe the wood round and the tag are my favorite. But I absolutely, like I said, love everything today. So, yeah, you guys have to let me know. And don't forget to check out our host and co-host channels. I will have that information in my description box below, as well as the playlist for all the super awesome content creators today. And if you are coming over from their channels, thank you. I appreciate you all. If you are jumping over to their channels from here, tell them I sent you their way. Tell them I said hello, and I can't wait to see what they create, because they are all so talented and they're sweet. They're so kind and sweet, every last one of them. I love working with these ladies and gentlemen. So before we wrap this video up, lovies, I always like to say, fall in love every day. Every day that you have an opportunity is open your eyes is an opportunity to fall in love with at least one something that day. So try to find the good, the love, the happy, and everything you see, say, do, or touch. Trust me, it's there. It's just waiting for you. And with all that being said, be safe, be kind, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.